average ball. With defensive switching twice as common as it was 5 years ago, the demand is rising for players of average NBA height, and that's around 6'7". Kevin, that's affected not just the big men, but the vertically challenged guys as well.
Point forwards and big guards in demand. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front, and it's Brogdon in at point guard. For the Heat, they've got Robinson. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jones. Then there's Jimmy Butler, and it's Nunn in at the point. So Indiana wins the tip. Now Brogdon. After Oladipo. Missed inside.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And it's Warren with the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Outside to Brogdon. But three. Knocks down the 3-ball. Brogdon's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for Indiana. Butler against Warren. Stolen by Warren. And now Warren running the floor all by himself. And it's Warren with the jam.
Yeah, Warren hungry to get in there and get his hands on the rim. 2 more for him.
Not a fast start here for the Heat. It's a 5-point game. Butler from outside. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
Oladipo misses.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are...
Oh, that was huge!
I tell you what, Butler is a physical dunker. I mean, he takes his craft seriously. I just love watching this guy take off.
Here's Warren. Robinson pulls it in. For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. This is it to Butler. Pass to Jones. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Robinson passes to Butler. Over Oladipo. Butler can't get that one to fall.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against Miami.
Warren is so hungry to score every night that he's going to draw the attention of most defenses. Such a tough cover.
Big break.
And the first one at the line is good.
Coming into the NBA out of North Carolina State, T.J. Warren, we knew, was a remarkable scorer. He also had a 40-point game in the league, so continuing to get better and better as he stays hungry on the offensive end.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here is Butler. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And he's going up for the alley-oop, and Jones slams it home.
And you can see that Butler is the total package. Solid at recognizing when one of his guys is open.
Warren gets to Turner. Indiana moving the ball over. Warren against Robinson. Some solid defense from Robinson. The Heat trail by 3. To the paint. Here's Nunn. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And their post play has been really solid.
Pacers have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. For 3, Brogdon. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming, Kevin.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, you got to love the respect Butler gets from the defense. He's no stranger to getting fouled hard while shooting.
The Heat shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And it's tied up with that one.
You know, and Butler wasn't a starter until midway through his second season. But since then, his minutes have gone up, and his productivity has gone way up.
Some solid defense from Butler.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going to get away. They're setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Are you asking me, Gio? I'm not sure.
Brogdon out front. And here's Warren for 3. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
The size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
Here's Nunn. He's covered by Warren. Nunn, that's good.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
Outside Warren. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That basket must be widening out right now, Kevin. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Here's Nunn. He's guarded by Brogdon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Butler passes to Adebayo. Here's Nunn. The shot will not fall. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Outside Warren. And here's Brogdon from the arc. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, Brogdon just has a great feel as to when he should shoot it. Most of the time, it's in rhythm and within the offense.
Here's Nunn. Nailed from 3-point land. Nunn's got 7 points in the game.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Bounce pass from Brogdon. Warren finds Turner. To Warren. From outside the arc. Hit the wide by Indiana. Here's Brogdon. From down in the low post, it goes. 8 points for him.
Brogdon fighting through it all, welcomes the challenge on that possession.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And the Heat making a change here. Dragic is checked in. Now here's Adebayo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside Butler. Clock at 6. Shoots over Warren. Tries again. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Pacers. They lead by 4. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
I love the burst of speed turbo button there from Oladipo. He can blow right past it.
Heat have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Nunn passes to Adebayo. Back to Dragic. Heat moving the ball around. Adebayo kicks to Dragic. Three-pointer, Butler. The rebound by Turner.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Nunn passes to Dragic. Over Oladipo. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Oh, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And Turner throws it down.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Oladipo, the pass to Brogdon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Don't want to be careless around any point guard in the league. This time it's Brogdon. He's capable of drawing that foul.
For Indiana, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. That free throw good from Brogdon. Jay Crowder's checked in for Miami. Indiana also making some changes. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Sabonis. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Oladipo.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Dragic, the pass to Adebayo. And here's Dragic. Here's Nunn. He's guarded by Brogdon. Inside. Draws contact on the shot. And now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
The Heat shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And the free throw, no good. Pacers leading by 7. And one, here we go. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. 12 points for T.J. Warren.
T.J. comes in the games feeling like he's on an offensive roll, so when he gets on the one, it's an avalanche.
Warren against Butler. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Butler is just hard to guard inside. Really good at using his body to create contact against the defense at the basket.
Good on the second free throw. Indiana's going 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. There's the pass to Brogdon. Over Dragic. Again, Indiana.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
To the left side wing. Trying to get open is Crowder. Dragic gets the bucket.
Well, when Dragic gets the opportunity to drive, guess what? He's driving. Foot on the gas pedal there.
Warren, the pass to McConnell. Outside Warren. No good from outside. The Heat trail by 8. Outside Butler. Lets it go from deep. And the Heat, another 3.
Gets one to fall, but only a second make in the first 7 attempts.
McConnell with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 14 feet away. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Down low. Here's Butler. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And the sheer muscle from Butler. I mean, a solid finisher, even when he gets hit.
The Heat shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. We've got 1:48 left here in the first quarter. McConnell scanning the floor. Pass to Leonard. time. And the Heat going the other way now. Iguodala with it. He's picked up by Lamb. Iguodala outside. Passes it to Butler. Over Holiday. And it's Butler missing.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And Holiday kicks to McConnell. Over in the corner land. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
Warren. Happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Bounce pass, Holiday. Now Warren. 12 points for him. 3-pointers off the mark. For the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Well, the ball was not in Goran Dragic's hands very long. Just a great job by him, firing it up immediately without hesitation.
And here is Warren. Got it off in time. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so it's T.J. Warren making highlights for the Indiana Pacers. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. You learn about Jimmy Butler. Difficult journey to where he is now. But one thing always got him through.
Basketball. That's that. It always took my mind off everything. It always made me smile. I had no cares in the world when I was shooting.
Boy, you hear that so often, don't you, Greg? Between those lines can be an escape from the outside world.
And in the end, Butler's obsession became his escape. Maybe why he remained so devoted to the game.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Just stretching out the floor, and at first, they had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
On the court for Indiana, Doug McDermott is out there with Sabonis. It's T.J. McConnell. It's Jeremy Lamb. And it's Holiday in at the 2. Here's Olynyk. Trying to get open is Crowder. Olynyk can't hit. Indiana leading by 3. Here's Holiday. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
Miami's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Outside Dragic. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's McConnell. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Sabonis. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played, and that one is off. Now here's Dragic. He has 5. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Just a heads-up play by Dragic there, getting the foul, getting the shot up, and getting contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That one misses for Dragic. Pacers leading by 4. Here's McConnell, and he uses the glass on the layup. McConnell's got his first points in this one. And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Now the pass to Olynyk. Puts it up for Iguodala. And it's Iguodala with the jam.
Well, the teammates are always looking for Iguodala. He snakes along the baseline, and that time the recipient, the big alley-oop.
McConnell with it. A stupendous finish in traffic. McConnell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Well, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Gets the pass to Olynyk. Right side, Dragic. Kicks to Iguodala. The dish to Olynyk. 5 to shoot. Here's Dragic. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Holiday has it in the corner. Got it. Good job in the low post. And now it's an 8-point Pacer lead.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Now here's Dragic. He's covered by McConnell. Back to Dragic. Banked in off the glass. Dragic has got 9.
Opposing coaches telling their defenders be more physical with Dragic. That time he took advantage and doesn't mind getting knocked around a bit in there.
Sabonis shakes him. Bank shot, no good. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Crowder. It's good. And now just a 4-point Pacer lead.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
McConnell passes to Sabonis. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Here's Holiday. Rebound by Olynyk.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Wasted no time on that one. Robinson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Adebayo is checked in for Olynyk. And a change for the Pacers. Turner's checked in for Doug McDermott. Now McConnell. Pass to Sabonis. It's goal by Adebayo. The kick out to Crowder for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Holiday. Indiana moving it around. Yep, that one goes. And the Pacers lead by 3.
Well, Sabonis can play there on the block. That's where he did a lot of damage in college. So him working inside, that's a good sign.
Dragic the pass to Robinson. Now here's Adebayo. Back to Dragic. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the baseline. And he overshot that one, missing. Pacers leading by 3. And here's McConnell. Dishes it to Turner. It's hauled in by the Heat. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
Robinson dishes to Dragic. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Well, getting the ball off the dribble to the bucket is one of Dragic's strengths. You can't afford to let him get that close to the rim, or he's going to get you.
McConnell passes to Sabonis. Inside Holiday. Misses the 3. The Heat have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. And Adebayo throws it down.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
Here's McConnell. Here's Holiday. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. He dishes it to Crowder. And Crowder is it in.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
No, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Lamb, good.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And the Heat call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. T.J. Warren comes in for Aaron Holiday. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Miami no good on that time either. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Pacers. On the wing, Lamb. Back to Brogdon. Bulls from the top of the key. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Miami now. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's none. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
That's their 3rd straight make off of the 6th.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
It's Brogdon. Crowder pulls it in. Miami leading by 3. Pass to Adebayo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Jeremy Lamb.
Clearly a foul.
The Heat have shot 3 of 7 at the foul line. First free throw is good. The Pacers making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Pacers trail by 5. A shot, no good. Good work defensively by Crowder. Butler feeling out of it. Here's none. He's guarded by Brogdon. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Brogdon outside. A wide open look here for Oladipo. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 5 assists tonight. Here's Miami now. They're on a 19-7 run. Here's none. He's guarded by Brogdon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Heat have shot just above 55% of the line, going 5 of 9. And the Heat making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Pacers trail by 6. Timeout called the Pacers.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it and make the adjustment.
Adebayo against Brogdon. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. Here's Sabonis. No good on the quick 3. Here's none. He's guarded by Brogdon. Three-pointer, Butler. Basket number 5 goes in. He's got 5 of 12 from the floor.
And the three-point is a shot Butler always keeps in the mix. It adds a nice dimension to his game.
Brogdon outside. Warren with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Shot clock at 5. Outside Turner. From deep. 1:58 left in the first half. Brogdon right side. It's all in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the wide open shot from Crowder. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for the Pacers. Pacers trail by 9. Brogdon outside. On the pass to Oladipo. Left side, Warren. Back to Oladipo. Takes a 3. Hands it from downtown. Oladipo's got 6 points in the quarter.
Some confidence from Victor Oladipo, and why not? He's got the green light in this offense.
Here's Butler. Nice D from Warren.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Indiana shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. 59 seconds left in the first half of the game. Now here's Butler. He's got 15. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
For Miami, they have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game. And he can't get the first one.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
And he's good on the second. Pacers trail by 6.
2 for 1, probably the way to go.
Don't want to rush it, but you don't want to take too much time here.
Brogdon the pass to Oladipo. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And he gets it back. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Forward. The kick out to Oladipo. Carries it from 3-point range. Oladipo's got 9 points in the quarter.
And no doubt that Victor Oladipo is a guy that this franchise is leaning on, so showing some leadership here.
Here's Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And the Heat lead by 5. With 1 on the clock, that one's not going to go. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat lead by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style. Jimmy, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now it's time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, you will not find an empty seat here tonight. Welcome to our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal. You looking for an empty seat?
Yeah.
You're sitting
There's
in.
only 3 of us.
right? And the seats are all full.
Okay. Oh, you meant in the arena.
Ah, that's what I'm talking about. For the Heat, they hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. Kenny, let's start with you. What you think about the Heat?
Well, their reserves showed up tonight. Not just on hustle plays, but in points. And that's what you got to do coming off the bench to maximize your minutes.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Indiana?
The way they were getting rain on from three, they're lucky to still be in this. In some cases, it was shooters making contested shots, but in others, it was defenders leaving shooters wide open. Can't do that. Bottom line, their perimeter defense was lax, and that needs to change, and that's a fact.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
NBA playoff round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Miami leading by 5. They've got Jimmy Butler. Jones is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Robinson. And it's Nunn in at the 1. It's the group on the floor for Miami. On the wing, Jones. The good-looking shot from the wing. Jones has got 6 points. Brogdon's got the ball here for the Pacers. Takes it off the glass. He's got 14.
Really good angle of attack there for Brogdon. Just saw a little angle and took it.
Well, they're passing to Adebayo. Here's Nunn with the shot. It's hauled in by Warren. Warren's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Oladipo.
And finishing inside, something Oladipo has worked on, learning to deal with NBA size down low.
Butler against Warren. It's tipped. Sabonis with the steal. Here's Oladipo. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Nunn passes to Adebayo. He kicks it to Butler. Count it. Good. And the Heat lead by 3.
And it's really easy to appreciate Butler. I mean, especially how he just spins off contact on those difficult attempts.
It's Brogdon, and Turner throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Oladipo against Butler. Here's Nunn. He's got 16. Down low. Outside for Robinson. Off target from outside. The Pacers have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter for the lead. And here's Brogdon on the assist by Oladipo. 16 points for Malcolm Brogdon.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Nunn. Outside Butler. Passes to Nunn. Outside Jones. On the clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Here's Brogdon. He's got 16. Oladipo with the ball. Back to Brogdon. On the clock. Goes up to the stripe. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Shot's good by Butler.
And this is Butler's bread and butter. The mid-range J is on point. Gotta D him up better than that.
Pass to Sabonis. Pass to Brogdon. 11 feet out and he hits it. Brogdon's got 18 points in the game.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Butler against Warren. Now Butler. He's got 19. That's a floater go. Good.
And the quickness on the drive. Butler showing how lethal he is cutting to the basket.
Back in the pass to Turner. Now Oladipo. Up top, Brogdon. 18 points for him.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And just love how intense Butler is on this end. Looking to shoot every time down the floor. He is totally locked in.
And Jones slams it in.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. I mean, you lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Brogdon being the rookie of the year and coming in and doing a great job for the Milwaukee Bucks. This is a guy who could play either guard position and has a great mentality and great poise as a point guard.
And the second free throw, good. Miami leading by 5. Here's Nunn. 16 points for him. Pass to Adebayo. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Passes it to Brogdon. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. And that's now 21 points for Malcolm Brogdon. Here's Nunn. He's guarded by Brogdon. Here's Nunn. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's on Malcolm Brogdon.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
The Heat have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line. And here are the Pacers now. Pass to Sabonis, and here is Warren. And Jones over to help. To the inside, Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
That's a smart pass as T.J. Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
The Heat leading by 4. Now a timeout called by Miami. Goran Dragic is checked in for the Heat. Outside Butler from deep three-point range. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Warren against Butler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jimmy Butler.
His high percentage from this kind of area on the floor. T.J. Warren daring the defense to hit him when he's this close.
Both free throws is good from Warren. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Nunn passes to Dragic. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Sabonis with the steal. Here's Oladipo. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And it's Dragic with the ball for Miami. And there's the pass to Adebayo. Heat moving the ball around. Dragic's good for 3. Dragic has got 14.
A nice job from Goran Dragic there to take the jumper in the face of some pretty good defense there and still nails it.
Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Sabonis. Brogdon finds Oladipo. Back to Brogdon. From 13, he squares up and sinks it. Brogdon's got 11 in the second half.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Dragic the pass to Nunn. Back to Dragic. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Brogdon. Now the Pacers moving it up. Brogdon leading the charge. And he dunks it down.
6'10" wingspan of Brogdon. That's a big, big help, especially when he's going after some of those steals.
Dragic kicks to Butler. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. T.J. Warren picks one up. For Miami, they have made 9 free throws in the game. 14 attempts. And he knocks down the first one. The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. And so he hits both. And it's the Pacers with the ball. To Warren. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Off target with his 3.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's McConnell. Outside lane. They get the rebound. Warren. And the shot is good. Warren's got 4 points this quarter.
He's a solid rebounder for his position at forward. 6'8". T.J. Warren getting inside and being in the right spot.
And the Heat all time here. Some changes. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Adebayo. And it's Iguodala in for Jones. On defense, the Pacers. They trail by 1. Butler passes to Dragic. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Olynyk can't hit. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Warren with the basket on the assist from Jeremy Lamb. 21 points for T.J. Warren.
The will of Warren, admirable, superb, staying with the contact there.
And here's Olynyk from the arc. Here's Butler. Pacers with the rebound. 1:58 left in the third quarter. Bitadze, the pass to Lamb. Here's McConnell. Hits the three-point bomb. Now it's a 4-point Indiana lead.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give them a good open look from the perimeter.
Now here's Dragic. Not a lot of room. Olynyk finds Butler to stop the run. Rebounded by Lamb. Lamb's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Passes it to Holiday. Indiana moving the ball. Warren against Olynyk. Warren, good. Warren's got 8 points in the quarter.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Inside. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And Butler always looking to find that alley-oop. Just throw it his way, and he'll handle the rest.
There's 47 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. And it's Dragic with the foul. That's his first foul. Pacers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Indiana. .44 seconds left to play in the 3rd. 6 on the shot clock. McConnell passes to Bitadze. Kicks to Lamb. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Heat. Olynyk's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Crowder inside. Good by Lamb. Shot by Crowder, no good. Now, here's McConnell. He's guarded by Dragic. Now, here's Lamb. Deep, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Iguodala getting his hands up and extending the arms to challenge the shooter.
And so it's Malcolm Brogdon making highlights for the Indiana Pacers. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. And we'll be right back after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. On the court for Indiana, Doug McDermott is out there with Jeremy Lamb. Then it's Sabonis, and it's T.J. McConnell, and it's Holiday in at the 2-guard position. Here's Sabonis. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Near the 3-point line, it's Dragic. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Iguodala against Lamb. It's up a 3. Drills it from outside. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
And stolen by McConnell. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Finished off the break. Holiday's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pacers.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Dragic kicks to Robinson. The dish to Crowder. Shot clock at 6. That's Olynyk. Outside Dragic. This one for 3. The shot, no good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. The pass to Lamb. Back to McDermott from past the arc. Dragic with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Robinson finds Dragic. Over McConnell. Here's Olynyk, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Yeah, and Olynyk up and down at the free throw line early in his career, but with his touch, he's bound to become more consistent.
And so Olynyk nails both of them.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
To the right side. Here's Sabonis. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Holiday against Robinson. Dragic left side. Holiday with the block. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's McConnell. He's guarded by Price. Lamb against Crowder. They get it back. Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And how about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
Dragic taking his time here. Up and in on the way.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And the Pacers call time here.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And the Heat with some changes. Bam Adebayo comes in for Kelly Olynyk. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Andre Iguodala. Winners checked in for Indiana. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Aaron Holiday. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He likes the effort. He likes the play. He said, look, we're rolling now, guys. Let's get that momentum and keep it, and let's make the most of it to win this series. See if they can get it done.
A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. They get it again. Turner kicks to Sabonis. On the wing, Lamb. He's guarded by Adebayo. Clock at 4. Here's Sabonis. Drops it in from 11 feet. Sabonis has got 6 points in the quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Dragic finds Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. That one goes. Count. Butler's got 15 points in just the second half.
Butler's just so skilled at finding ways to score inside, utilizing his height and strength well, and varies that release point.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Dragic with it. Pass to Adebayo. Pocket 6. He kicks to Crowder. Buries the long-range jumper.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Now McConnell. Pass to Sabonis. Dishes at the land. Steps back and shoots. And that one drops for him. Land's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
Dragic kicks to Butler. And it's sent back by Turner. Brogdon finds Lamb, and Lamb slams it home.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Dragic. Here's Crowder. Hands the 12-footer.
And nice court vision from Dragic there to get a great look at the bucket.
Pacers leading by 8. And here's McConnell. Pass to Brogdon. They double him with Butler. And that one's good, Brogdon. Brogdon's got 16 points here in the second half.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
The pass to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Butler on the wing. He's covered by McConnell. Butler, no good. The Pacers have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Brogdon. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for T.J. McConnell. That free throw good from Brogdon. The Heat trail by 13. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Brogdon against Dragic. Here's Butler. And here's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Warren against Dragic. The 9-foot shot. Warren, good. Warren's got 25 points in the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Turner against Adebayo. Over Turner. And it's sent back by Turner. And he recovers it. Shot clock at 5. And Butler puts up a deep three. An absolute pound from three-point range.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Brogdon outside. And Robinson comes to help. Brogdon the pass to Lamb. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Outside Butler. Outside Dragic. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, right now, Goran Dragic has got it cooking.
The Pacers making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in. And so here is Indiana. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Brogdon with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Warren kicks to Sabonis. Turner trying to free himself up. And there's Sabonis. That's good on the assist by Warren. Warren's got his 6th assist on the night. The Heat trail by 11. Now here's Dragic. Stolen by Brogdon. Here's Oladipo, and it's Oladipo with the chance.
You got to get in front of Oladipo, or else you're going to see things like that. We don't mind.
Outside Dragic. Off target from three-point range.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that defense.
You got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Kicks it to Butler. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Warren finds Brogdon.
pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game one of the series for the Pacers.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
For one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Malcolm Brogdon.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Sabonis against Adebayo. Sabonis with the bucket. And the Pacers lead by 17.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Crowder, the pass to Robinson. Back to Crowder. In the corner, it's Robinson. And he's good on the three ball.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Over in the corner, Turner. Oladipo outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Sabonis. Hey, Crowder pulls it in. Robinson for 3. The rebound by Brogdon. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Victor, what does tonight's performance say about the confidence of this team?
Just look pretty good. We play great together, you know, and we play well together as a team. So when we do that, it's easier for us to beat teams.
Victor Wondermatha, thank you, my man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long.